Hey guys, Greg is Fun back to open box 4 of our Fabled Trove that we got pre-ordered, and then it took a little bit of time to get to us, and then we finally got our hands on it just in time for Whispers in the Well. So let's get in. No more fooling around. Let's just see what fire lies within. And if you haven't been watching, this is again box number 4. Go ahead and go back and watch the other ones. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss out on anything. Make sure that you are hitting that like button and commenting to help me out, help the algorithm. But let's get in and see what there is inside. Whoo, boy! Surprise! You can see I'm even wearing the same shirt, but I just got done opening box 3, and my heart is still racing a little bit. Not to spoil too much, but go watch the video. And let's get in with pack number 1 of box 4. We're going to end out our case here tonight. We're going to make a case for whether you should buy a case. Right? All right. Still hoping for Dumbo. Anytime you open Fables, you're hoping for Dumbo. So let's see what we got. Rapunzel, Stitch, Prince Naveen, Make the Potion, amazing artwork. Cruella, just every time it. Casa, Madrigal, we got Dumbo, we got World's Greatest Criminal Mind. That time we didn't truly spoil, so that's good. We got Smash followed by a rare Heart of Defeaty. We've got a super rare Mulan, rare, super rare, and come. Didn't ramp up. One of these times it's going to happen. One of these times it is going to happen. And we can ramp up. Let's see. Yeah, it would go into legendary at that point. It would go rare, super rare, legendary. Moana, make way, make way. Not much of a roadblock, but I suppose I'll do. Enchantress, Anna, Dolores. We got LeFou. Follow that up with Mama Odie, and our last uncommon is Hercules. And behind that, we've got Second Star to the Right, which I love. Behind that, another rare is Philoctetes, and we've got an uncommon Olaf. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. All right. Everyone got their play set of the Iconics at this point? Max Goof, Atlantica, Prince Eric. We got Improvise, Maid Marian. If you guys were to ever, if you guys were ever to have a psychotic break and play with an Iconic in your deck, which one would you want to use? Which one do you think is going to have the greatest impact on the meta? We got the Brave Little Prince has really great stats, but I think that Minnie's ability to banish a big character is really awesome. I'm stuck. Dig a little deeper. We've got Wildcat. Behind that, we've got Maui's Place of Exile. Our first rare is a super rare Genie of the Lamp. Next one you know is a super rare better, and it is a legendary Max Goof, the chart topper. Woo! And okay. All right. Wow. All right. Well, we went super rare, legendary, epic. We went up. Boom, boom, boom. I wasn't even thinking that was a thing that was gonna ever happen. I've been focused on the rare, super rare, legendary, but we knocked that out of the park. Holy smokes. All right, let's check him out. All right. What is this going on here? See how it's all faded over here? Is that just the way they all are? Or is this one kind of like a printing error? It's a little bit of a curio. Because that's anytime there's a printing error or like a cutting error, unless it's like that enchanted jasmine I pulled from Reign of Jafar, I think of it as a curio For that, I thought of it as a tragedy. Because it was way off center. Another really heavy pack. Really heavy pack. Anything to it? Let's see. Agrabah. Followed by Daisy Duck. Followed by Ariel. Meg. One jump ahead of the Winnie the Pooh. Tinkerbell. Be King Undisputed. Those cards very frequently, one after the other. All right. Sisu, follow that up with a Prince Philip. And behind that, we've got a Tinkerbell, the Tiny Tactician. All right. Cruella. What you got? What you got? You got that fire? You bringing that fire? Gaston. Pluto. Tiana. Aladdin. Mufasa. Behind that, Timothy Q. Mouse. Judy Hopps. Queen of Hearts. Behind that, we've got I Find Him, I Flatten Him, and a rare Dinner Bell. Behind Dinner Bell, we've got a Bell Accomplished Mystic. All right, here's our chance, guys. We got a rare, a super rare, and a... Yes, it happened! It happened, guys! It happened! Finally, check that out. We've got rare, super rare, and a foil legendary in the same pack. Let's go! Let's go! I knew it was going to happen one of these days. I knew it was going to happen one of these days. I was thinking it wouldn't be happening until Whispers or even later, but wow. We did it. We did it. Now that is a foil legendary, so what will be interesting to see is how much... Wow, that is another heavy pack. What is that going to do for us? Does that just put our chances of getting something else, like an enchanted, to 0? We're going to have to find out. Moana, make way for Lost in the Woods. Mickey, Pegasus, Jasmine, Louisa. We got Roxanne for our first uncommon. Second is Elsa Snow Queen's Mob Song. And we already saw it, but there's our Anna. There's our Max Goof. And behind that, we've got a PJ Pete. PJ Pete. I always, whenever there's a pack that just feels heavy in my hands, I always get excited. Oh, there's going to be something amazing inside, but it's not. It's not. It just, either it's just a trick of the mind that it's heavier than the others, or I don't even know. Maybe there's just nothing to that. Obviously, I've never pulled an iconic, so I don't know if those cards are any heavier. Robin Hood. Behind that, we've got the Queen. Behind that, Robin Hood, legendary again. And, ooh, that's nice. See, that one does not have that weird little spot. Beautiful. Followed up by a card Soldiers. All right, Robin Hood, you can go ahead and join your friends there at the back to bask in all of your glory. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That is a good start. We are still in the first third of this box. Let's go. Let's see if we can beat that last box. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. I'll tell you that right now. But let's see if we can beat it. Powerline. Heal what has been hurt. Tinkerbell. Ooh. Mickey. Jasmine. Winnie the Pooh, that honey wizard. We got Sisu. Behind that, Sven. Behind that, Motunui. Behind that, the Queen. Behind that... Yeah! Whoa! Wow, that is twice in one box. We've had a legendary and an epic in the same pack. What? I mean, this box really is pushing hard to overtake that previous one. I mean, come on. And you know I love that artwork. You know I think that's amazing. Oh. You know it. You know it. Wow. This may be the best third of a box that has ever existed in all of carddom. I don't know. I can't back that up. I can't back that up with statistics, but that is amazing. 2 legendary epic packs. Wow. All right, Cindy. We got Little John behind that. We've got a Jafar. I have never seen that happen. What would blow my mind would be if this next one is also a Jafar. Nope. Nope. But I'm happy. I love Eeyore. But wow. 2 of the same rare in the same pack. Let's get that happening with Dumbo. Let's get that happening with Dumbo instead, but wow. Strange things are happening. Gaston, followed by Pluto, followed by Donald Duck. We got a Beast's Mirror, Mufasa. We got I'm Stuck. Queen of Hearts, Jafar. Daisy Duck, our first rare is Mama Odie. Followed that up by a super rare Genie. There's no way, guys. There's no way. Rare, super rare, and an uncommon. All right. I knew there was no way. I don't think you'll ever find a box that has 2 foil legendaries. That would just be bonkers. Bonkers, bonkers, bonkers. Whew. All right, Queen of Hearts. Take us to the Queen. Pegasus. Benja. Give me the creeps. Louisa. Dig a little deeper behind that. We've got Aurora holding court. Follow that with Maui's Place of Exile. A rare Jasmine, the Fearless Princess. I have to think that this is played a lot. During your turn, this character gains evasive, so you can challenge. Choose and discard a card. This character gets Challenger +3. And that's not limited. You could discard multiple cards. Okay, Magic Feather. Follow that up by a Hans. I bet that Jasmine, I haven't seen it talked about very much, but I bet that would be very potent. All right, so we are now just about the halfway point. So I was off when I was talking about the first third of the box, but this is our box number 12. This is that halfway mark, that halfway pack. Prince Eric, 2 Prince Erics. Now that, guys, that I have never seen. As much as I was taken aback by 2 of the same rare, I have never in all of my packs seen 2 of the same common. It's always 1 of each ink color. Never, ever seen that. Maid Marian, Dolores. We got Mickey Mouse, followed by Elsa. Uncommon 3 is Pirate's Life. First rare is Winnie the Pooh having a think. Then we got a Lantern. And then on the end, we've got a Flounder. Never, ever, ever have I seen 2 of the same common in the same pack. This is a wonky box, guys. This is a real wonky box. Let's just hope that there are, say, 3 Enchanteds and 2 Iconics in this box as well. A guy can hope. All right, Sergeant Tibbs, followed by Mulan. We got Jafar. We got Verana, Louis, Belle, Camillo, Montanui, Cruella, Cinderella. Got a rare power line, followed by a Stitch the Carefree Surfer. This box is goated. Holy cow. Holy cow. Wow. We really, in order to really tie this together, we need that Dumbo, but holy smokes. Holy smokes. Woo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the Elsa, 2 epics. All right, so this one, there's a lot of packs left, but this is what I feel. I'm pretty sure this was like on par with the first box that I had. We never had the legendary and epic in the same pack, and we've had 2 of those here, but I think that the overall pull rate ratios is consistent with that first box that I opened, which of course go back and watch. But all right, first rare is Ursula, second rare is a super rare Pongo, rare, super rare, and we got a rare Ariel. Move on to the next one. Again, feels heavy. Whether or not it actually is, it feels heavy in my hand. I don't know. What do we think? Is there going to be like a heavy pack that are like, for people who have pulled iconics, do they feel like heavy packs generally? Is that just nonsense? Medallion waits. The Queen, that mirror-seeking gorgeous girl. Smash! We got a Grand Pabby. Follow that up by a Kuzco, and we've got a The Queen. All right. So I've gotten a foil, I've gotten an epic, and I've gotten a regular of the Queen in pretty quick succession. I'm not angry about that. I'm not angry about that. All right. Last half of the box. What fire you got? Now is the time to speak up. We already had that Stitch, but what else? Mulan, Mulan, and Meg. Not Mulan, Mulan, Mulan. Not much of a roadblock, but I suppose I'll do. Hans, followed by TikTok. First uncommon, second uncommon, third uncommon, and a rare. We got Ariel. Behind that, we've got rare, super rare, common. It's already happened, so I should probably stop with that bit, but like, it's fun. It's fun. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun. Agrabah. Daisy. We got Improvise. Behind that, Benja. Aurora. Poor Unfortunate Souls. We got Wildcat. Bruno's Return. Third uncommon is the Mob Song. A lot of Mob songs. Followed up by Shere Khan. Second one is Family Fishing Pole. And a rare Prince Philip. Your other hero characters gain ward. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Play that with a blue-green. You got Aurora giving ward to all characters, and then Prince Philip gives it to Aurora. That's not bad. Mulan and not Mulan, Daisy Duck. Mickey. We got Eeyore, Aurora, TikTok, Magic Mirror, Julieta, Li Shang. We got One Last Hope for our first rare. Our second rare is Eye to Eye, and behind that we've got the Queen. I love this Eye to Eye. I love that Eye to Eye. If we listen to each other's hearts, find we're never too far apart, and maybe love is the reason why. Finally seeing day. What are the words? I know I'm messing that up. Finally able to see things eye to eye. No, I gotta look that up. Be our guest. Improvise. We got Ariel. We got Coconut Basket. Belle. Card Soldiers. Follow that by Olaf. Follow that by Ursula. First rare is a super rare, which means the next one is super rare or better. We got another super rare Ariel. Follow that up by an Ursula. I was thinking maybe, just maybe, we would have 3 super rares back to back to back, but no. That's not the way it was going to be. All right, last 5 packs now. Last 5 packs. Is there more fire? Is there more fire? Can we push that legendary count up? Raya, Rapunzel, Enchantress. We got Ariel behind that Coconut Basket. Elsa, Medallion waits. We got Mama Odie. Follow that up by Hercules. We got a Heart of Tafiti. We got a super rare power line. You know, I got to do it. Rare, super rare, and common. Okay. Another feels heavy. Another feels heavy. Probably just in my head. You can fly. Fly rod over to Rapunzel, who's got Beast's Mirror in the Hidden Cove. All right, Louis. Poor Unfortunate Souls. Stand out. Jafar. We got a Royal Welcome. Aurora's holding the court, and we got a rare for our first one. Mystical Fighter Rafiki. Super rare. Foil Nala. Foil Nala. Holla. There you go. Great card. Great card. Last 3 packs. What do we got? Is there more fire? Is there more fire in here? Is that allowed? Is that even allowed, guys? Powerline. Heal what has been hurt. We got Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell. Develop your brain. Elsa. A Pirate's Life. Last Ditch Effort. Donald Duck. First rare is Moana. John Silver. Behind that, a Tinkerbell. Common. I think that that John Silver, I think that is a really strong card. Resist and extra lore for every location. That's potentially bonkers. PJ Pete, Ditch, Verona, Tiana, Louiana, no, Rose Lantern, Belle. What? Lawrence, follow that up by a Cursed Merfolk. Behind that is an Aurora Dreaming Guardian, rare, super rare, common. Nope. All right. Last pack in our case. You know, I am slightly bummed. No iconic, because that would just be such an amazing thing to have. Put it on display. But you know, as you see, very solid box. Sergeant Tibbs, Ursula, Sudden Chill, Prince Naveen, Develop Your Brain, Kuzco, Aurora, Mother Knows Best, World's Greatest Criminal Mind. First rare is Genie. Follow that up by a rare Ursula Shell Necklace. And now the final card of our opening, the final card of our case. Well, take us home. A foil Powerline. Not too shabby. That's a solid way to take us home. All right, guys, thank you so very much for coming on this journey with me. Let's see what we got one more time. We got our 2 epics. We got Powerline. We got the Queen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 legendaries, including this Elsa, which is a foil. We got Mickey. We got Robin Hood, Stitch, Max Goof. You guys have a great night, and I will see you in the next one. Hope you're doing great. Bye.